Storm Claudia brings torrential rain to Portugal and the Canary Islands, and it's about to sweep England and Wales. We'll have all the details for you. The Met Office has issued an amber weather warning for parts of the UK as Storm Claudia is set to bring more than 100 millimetres of rain in some places. Claudia has already caused havoc across parts of the Canary Islands and Portugal, with torrential rain bringing widespread flooding. A couple in their 80s were found dead after their home was flooded in the outskirts of Lisbon.
Hello, thanks for joining me. You may have caught a glimpse of the aurora borealis, but skies have been generally cloudy across most of the UK with outbreaks of rain.
Morning.
I'm very well, thank you, Charlie. Good morning to both of you. Morning as well. We've got some big changes on the way to our weather over the next few days. And let me take you to Essex first of all. This was lovely seeing yesterday, maybe November, but we got up to 18 Celsius.
He's got rain by the look of it.
Have you got an umbrella?
I have, yes, it's waiting in the wings. I'm going to need it tomorrow. If you're in parts of Scotland, Northern Ireland and the far northeast of England, you're going to need it this morning, and indeed plenty of rain to come over the next few days. Let me just show you how rainfall totals tot up across the country. Initially, some of the heaviest rain in the north, but it's towards parts of England and Wales. Quite concerned through tomorrow, where we could see up to 100 millimetres of rain. Big area of concern, probably to the southeast of Wales. To brighten things up, just a quick look at what happened last night. Aurora, maybe not quite as bright as it was the night before, but look at this, even got some aurora down in Devon. That's how far south the aurora was visible last night. Of course, you needed those cloud breaks, Snagger and Charlie.
Are we going to get them here in Salford?
Probably not.
Oh, thanks. Still
Sorry.
never seen it. Still never seen it. Thanks, Matt. You know, Matt, those skies look as if they're bringing some warmth, right?
Yes, it does look like that, doesn't it?
Well, I don't feel... I feel it's getting colder, but I can't mind because it is the middle of November.
It is. You would expect it to be a bit colder, Benina,
Yes.
wouldn't you? But you will get the full feel of not just November, but probably midwinter as we go into next week. Let me explain. Very good morning to you. This was Essex yesterday. Probably felt a little bit like summer, I think, for some, with the sunshine out. Temperatures up to around 18 Celsius. Look what's coming our way. Same spot by the time we get to Tuesday, just 6 degrees. Nighttime frosts are set to develop quite widely as well. For some, it will be the first one of the season. But we're going to have to watch conditions across England and Wales tomorrow. The rainfall totals totting up. We could see flooding. Yellow warnings out already from the Met Office.
On a wet Thursday morning, Matt, for some people, clearly, going by that picture.
It is pretty wet morning for some, Charlie. Very good morning to you. This is Cumbria. Just a short while ago, saturated ground. Any extra rain, not particularly welcome here right now. And there's more rain to come over the next few days, especially across parts of England and Wales.
You're going to give us much clarity with the weather, aren't you, Matt?
I will try to. One thing for sure, both of you, very good morning. It is going to turn colder in the days ahead. But before we get there, we have got some potentially significant rain for some over the next few days. The cold air starts to work its way southwards. The air is starting to turn colder already in Scotland. The cold air, though, that eventually wins out as the rain pushes its way southwards through Saturday into Sunday. That cold air into next week means all of us will be down into single digits for our highs, and we will see the arrival of the first widespread winter frost too.
Home ground here, Trungle Park, looking absolutely magnificent this morning, I must say. Thumped down with rain when they played Exmouth Town the other night, but the pitch looks really good thanks to the hard work of Steve and his team, the groundsman. When the team come onto the pitch, they pick up the ball here, and this is their theatre.
Did deliver those briefings, not just to us, but also to The Guardian, to The Times and to Bloomberg News. I don't think the Prime Minister has managed to do what he hoped there, which is draw a line under this.
All right, Henry, thank you very much. Good to talk to you.
Lots of rain on the way?
Yes, we've got a storm on the way tomorrow, Storm Claudia. Now, this picture was actually last night. There was a brief little window before the cloud arrived where we possibly saw a little bit of the northern lights. It didn't last for long, though. The cloud moved in very quickly.
And it's quite a lot of rain on the way.
Absolutely, Ben. Yes, indeed. Good afternoon to you. We have a lot of rain in the forecast expected for England and Wales in particular. There is a risk of flooding, and all areas will be turning colder as we move through the weekend into next week. Now, the Met Office have issued an amber warning for parts of England and Wales for heavy rain. There's a significant risk of flooding because the ground is so saturated from recent rain that we've had. Now, most of England and Wales will be under a yellow warning for rain, but this is where the amber warnings will be, parts of central, southern, eastern Wales and across the Midlands in towards eastern England. Could see a couple of inches of rain or more, or over a month's worth of rainfall falling in 24 hours. And it's all tied down to Storm Claudia, which has been named by the Spanish Met Service because there has been some flooding in the Canaries and also for Iberia.
Hello there, good evening. Yes, there is a lot going on with the weather in the next 24 hours. Storm Claudia is a little bit of an unusual storm. We've just got weather fronts that are stalling, and that's going to give the persistent and heavy rain for a good few of us right the way through tomorrow and into the early hours of Saturday morning potentially. But things then settle down and it's going to be quite a different feel after that as it turns more settled. But we also are going to see some much chillier weather heading our way into the start of next week.
Different story further north with some sunshine, but just look how windy it's going to be. Gusts of winds in excess of 40 miles an hour, driving that rain out towards sheltered western areas.
Who's at Winter Wonderland? Kate, over to you.
Thank you very much, Alice. Yes, I'm here at Hyde Park, which once again this year has been transformed into Winter Wonderland. I'm surrounded by sparkly lights, as you can see. Least of all, or not least of all, this giant Ferris wheel behind me lighting up the London night sky. Now, it's feeling festive. It's smelling festive as well. I can smell the mulled wine. I haven't had any just yet. What isn't festive is the weather this week.
Hello again. So it's going to be turning much colder as we go through the next few days. But the main story for the here and now is some very unsettled conditions on the way.